furious second round. Champion Sandy Sadler in the white trunks. Willie Pep, the challenger, in black. Sadler has him against the ropes. Punches a hard left hand to the body. Another left hook dug to the body, and Pep is down. And he'll be taking the count from referee Ray Miller.
The wildest, weirdest, most controversial featherweight championship bout in history. Willie Pep, Sandy Sadler is the theme of our show on The Way It Was. Hi, I'm Kurt Gowdy. Welcome to another American sports classic. Today, boxing, and the fourth fight between two of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. Here to help us relive that wild grudge match from Hartford, Connecticut, perhaps the greatest pure boxer ever to step into the ring. He was the challenger, trying to regain his crown. Will-o'-the-wisp boxing Hall of Famer, Willie Pep. And the champion from New York City, the most devastating puncher in the history of his division. He, too, is a boxing Hall of Famer, Sandy Sadler. And our co-host who will help us tell it the way it was, believe me, one of the greatest blow-by-blow announcers in ring history, a sportscasting Hall of Famer, Don Dumphy. Welcome, Don, again to The Way It Was.
Oh, always a pleasure to be here with you, Kurt. We're looking forward to this fight tonight.
This Pep-Sadler series is one of the best of all time. Now that we're coming into the fourth fight, give us the background on the first three fights.
Willie Pep was the featherweight champion in a class by himself. He won his title from Chalky Wright in 1942 at the age of 20. By the time he first met Sadler, Pep had the amazing record of 135 wins, losing only once to the lightweight champion, Sammy Anga. Sandy Sadler, the challenger in 1948, was a devastating puncher. He won 85 fights and lost only 6. In their first meeting, Sadler surprised the ring world by knocking Pep down in the third round twice and dethroning him by a knockout in the fourth, a big surprise. In the return match 4 months later, Pep fought the greatest fight of his life. He outboxed Sadler completely in spite of having his face badly mauled and in spite of the fact that Sandy staggered him in each of the last 5 rounds. So Willie Pep was again the champion. They met again in 1950 for the third time in the Yankee Stadium. This time, Pep the champion, Sadler the challenger. In that fight, despite being knocked down in the third round, it seemed that through 7 rounds, Pep was on his way to keeping the crown. However, there was never an 8th round. In the fatal 7th round, Pep's shoulder was twisted in a clinch and torn from its socket, and he was unable to continue. So Sandy again became the featherweight champion on an 8th round knockout. From that time on, both fighters were smoldering. They called each other names. A fourth fight was arranged, and as this fight approached, they became madder and madder at each other. So Pep hated Sadler, and Sadler hated Pep, and the stage was set for this upcoming grudge fight.
And no wonder this featherweight championship bout had really gathered the attention of America. So now it's the showdown. Now let's go to the featherweight championship fight at the old Polo Grounds in New York. It's September 26, 1951, and Don Dumphy is at ringside.
A rather cool September evening at the Polo Grounds for this featherweight championship fight between Sadler and Pep. Now let's go up to the ring announcer, Johnny Addy.
This is the main event, 15 rounds for the Featherweight Championship of the World, presented by the International Boxing Club. The principals from Hartford, Connecticut, wearing black trunks, weighing 125, the challenger, Willie Pep. His opponent from New York City, wearing white trunks, weighing 125.5 pounds, the featherweight champion of the world, Sandy Sadler. Sadler, 15 rounds for the featherweight championship of the world.
It's round 1 for the featherweight championship of the world. Willie Pep tries a left hand to the body. It's a little bit short. He's crowded by Sadler. who is much the taller of the two. Referee Ray Miller, a former fine lightweight, gets them apart. Sadler short with the left, short with another. As Willie Pep goes on the bicycle, comes in, crosses the right hand to the jaw. Willie Pep is in with a sharp jab to the chin. Willie Pep, one of the finest boxers of all time, no question about it. He comes in with a grazing right to the jaw, hooks that left on the mouth. Sadler, unperturbed, moves in on him with a jab on the chin. Sadler misses the left hand over the head as Willie ducks the punch and misses his own right fired at Sadler's chin. Referee Ray Miller comes over to get them apart. Sadler feinting the left hand, forcing the action all the way. Misses the left, countered with a left on the chin and spun around by Willie Pep. Pep moves away from a jab, takes a hard jab on the mouth. On the inside, it's Sadler with a crushing left hand to the body and missing a right hand at the jaw. Willie Pep, the will-o'-the-wisp from Hartford, Connecticut, former featherweight champion, trying to get it back. Again, the referee is over to get them apart. At long range again. Sadler missing a left hand over the head, misses another left hand. And they go into a clinch and whirl each other around. Pep holds Sadler against the ropes, and Sadler spins him this time as Ray Miller gets them apart. Sadler runs into a left and a right over the head as he misses his own right hand. Takes a light jab to the body by Pep, a left hand to the midsection by Pep. And Sadler in the inside crushes the left hand to the body. Again, the referee is over, getting them out of another clinch. And Pep is warned for infractions. Pep feints the left hand. Feints another, brings in a right on the jaw, hooks the left hand to the mouth of Sandy Sadler. Pep whips that right hand to the body. Pep starts the right, brings in a left that grazes the chin, hooks another left hand to the body, and there's the bell. Round 2 for the Featherweight Championship of the World at the Polo Grounds in 1951. Sadler, with the white trunks, tries the left hand to the body. It is short. Another is short of the mark. He misses the left. It is countered with a left hook to the jaw by Pep. Pep feinting the left hand. Pep moves away from a right hand at his body and takes a long right hand to the ribs by Sadler. Sadler tries a jab on the chin. It's short. He is countered by a right, then a left hand on the mouth by Willie Pep. Pep comes in with another left and then does a bit of healing with the left hand. The bout is getting rougher and rougher, particularly on the inside, as Ray Miller comes over to get them apart. Sadler told to keep his punches up by the referee. Sadler at long range moves in. Pep misses a wild left hand, and Pep comes in, taking two lefts to the body and a grazing left to the jaw, a left that caves his kidneys, thrown by Sandy Sadler. Pep backs away. Pep seems to be cut around the right eye. Pep has a cut around the right eye, and it's only round 2, scheduled for 15. But Pep is in with both hands to the head, rips a left hand to the body, and gets Sadler around the back of the neck. Sadler moves in close, rips a left to the body, chops two right hands to the jaw. Willie Pep moves away from him. Sadler coming in on him. Sadler misses the left. Sadler is beaten to the punch with both hands to the body and both hands to the head. Another right to the jaw, left hook to the mouth. A grazing right uppercut to the head, all by Willie Pep. And he pounds another right hand to the jaw. Sadler drops the gloves and then moves straight in, takes another left hook on the mouth by Pep. Pep backing away, bangs a hard left hand to the body of Sadler. Another left to the body by Willie Pep. Sadler coming in on him now, forces Willie Pep against the ropes, whirls him around. They're near a neutral corner. Now they're out in the center of the ring again. Pep comes in with a left and a right. One misses, the other two score, and he takes the right hand to the head. Sadler wild with a left, another right. Then he hurts Pep with the right hand to the body. Hurts him with another left hook to the body. And then a left hand to the jaw. And Sadler has Pep down. And the referee is going to toll over Willie Pep. Pep taking the mandatory 8 count, and the referee wipes off his gloves. Pep is down in the second round, and it's a 15-round fight. Nevertheless, he may be ahead on points. He takes the left hand to the body. And on the inside, it's Sadler with another left hand to the head. And again, the referee is over trying to get them apart. Sadler, feinting the left hand, comes in with a light left hand to the body, and there's the bell.